Hi folks, I'm Jason and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Evening folks, it's Monday evening, it's 8:05. I had a bit of a busy day today. I've not been with it at all. I've not had a good day in myself. My CMT's been playing me up. I've had a lot of problems with my spine. My thyroid's been playing me up. It must be because I've been tired. I've had to have a sleep this afternoon. My GERD's been playing me up because I vomited once when we went outside. We only went round the shop and I threw my guts up, so it's been a bad day really. I've had a lot of aches, a lot of pains. All my conditions flared up all in one go, so that didn't leave me feeling too good. On a lighter note, I managed to get my PIP forms posted, which I wanted to do. Now, they did come in an envelope, which meant I could have sent them back second class, free. But I'm not saying I don't trust them, but I've got more confidence sending them first class recorded delivery, knowing that somebody's got to sign for them. Anyway, I'll keep you posted as to when I've got to go for my medicals, because I will have to go for one, I know I will. I usually do. The other thing I managed to get done today, I rung up the doctors and I made an appointment to see my nurse for my bloods, because I've got to have my thyroid tests, which I have to have every 6 months. And I've also made an appointment to see a guy you'll see there, Martin Lovett, at Leighton Medical Centre. He's a I can't think what he is. He's a GP. I think he's not a GP. He's something else. And he deals with me with all the stuff I've got, and I've got to obviously tell him all about the fact that my painkillers are no longer working, and I need something. I don't know what, but I need something. On a bit of a positive note, today I wrote I did a bit of writing. I wrote a poem for my mum's 70th birthday card that's coming up in March. I actually was writing it last night as I fell asleep in my head. I just was writing it, and yeah, I did okay with that. Other than that, today, like I said, I've had a sleep. I went to sleep about 5:15. I woke up about 7:30. I wasn't with it at all. I've been feeling very rough all day. I don't know what's been up with me, but I've just had a really bad day. The weather's not too bad actually. It's been pretty cool, but not cold. And it's been overcast but not raining, so we've had a bit of everything really. Blue sky, black clouds, the lot. Last night, after I'd finished doing my video, I watched another couple more of me two Ronnies. The other thing I've done today is I had a credit from Google Play. Don't know why, they just sent me a £3 credit for something, and it was for a book, any ebook I wanted, £3 off. I only had to pay whatever extra there was, so if it was £3.20 I'd only have to pay 20p. Anyway, I managed to pick up Harry Redknapp's biography, because you know me, I love my sports biographies. But the bloody hassle I had getting it was ridiculous. They sent me an email that said that there was a link to click to add the credit to my account, so I clicked it and added the credit to my account. It said now choose a book. So I went for choose a book, picked the book I wanted, clicked through to go through to the final payment thing, and I had to enter my username and password in again, my email address and my password for my Google account. So I entered it in, knowing what my email address is, because I know exactly what my email address and password is, and it says we cannot find an account with these credentials. I thought, weird. I checked it for USA, I checked it for the UK, just in case it had logged me in wrong. I checked I even sent myself the phone number thing as well, verify it. It still kept saying no, sorry, unable to do. I thought, this is a bit weird. So I clicked on my Google YouTube, and it wouldn't let me sign in YouTube either. It said that I needed to sign in with my username and password, and every time I did, it kept saying, sorry, this URL is not accepted. This URL is not accepted. So I was all panicking, thinking I weren't going to be able to do my videos, and it was locking me out the account. Like I say, I tried to verify it via my email address and all sorts. In the end, Deb logged in on her laptop on my account, it logged straight in. I logged in on my phone, it logged straight in. And all I did was, when I went on to my Google account, I went through my email, and it said, is have you authorized access for this thing? And I put yes, and it said right, and it said we need to verify this. As soon as I clicked verify and put my username and password in, it let me back into my account. So I haven't got a clue what Google were playing at. They were driving me absolutely bonkers, they were. I didn't know what the hell they were trying to do to me. But yeah, I managed to get me £3 credit, so that was pretty cool. I've not bought an ebook before, not like that anyway. My ebooks usually come with books that I bought, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I'll buy a book and it will come with the free ebook, or I get them off Ebook Pub. Ebook Pub is basically an email every week and they throw in free books. All books are only 99 pence for e-readers. Now, with me having the problem I've got with my hands, they've been a nightmare. I have not been able to hold on to and grip anything. It's been a pain in the ass. I've been dropping things left, right and centre. They've been sliding out my fingers. I've been losing my grip on things. I've not got no sensation today. It's been horrible. And one of the things I'm looking into is something what my mum's had. My mum's had this thing where it's like a wooden frame, and you basically put your book on it, and it's got these 2 metal clips that hold the pages open for you, so you can sit there and read without having to hold the book. Well, that would be absolutely perfect for me at the moment. If I do get one, I'll show you, and then you can judge for yourself. Like I say, it's not been a good day today. It really hasn't. I've been looking, all the news at the moment that I've seen is to do with this woman who wants to come back into this country after going over to Syria and fighting with the IS and joining the IS terrorists. I keep calling them IS. Is it IS? Well, whatever they are. Yeah, them. She wanted to fight with them, and she went over there, and now, because she's pregnant and she's had a baby, she wants to come back to the UK. And I know why she wants to come back to the UK. Nobody can tell me any different. I don't care what you say. She wants to come back to the UK because she'll get everything for free. She'll get a free house. She'll get free benefits. The child will get free childcare and everything. And I think it's completely wrong, because if you go to another country because you don't like the country you're in and you want people to basically kill people in that country, why should you be allowed back in that country just because they're going, just because it hasn't worked? Now, what I want to know is what would have happened if she'd have gone over there and just, let's say, they'd have been the victors, just let's say they'd have been the ones who took over this country. Then she wouldn't have been that bothered about coming back, would she? Because this country would have been hers. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it's all kinds of wrong. I've seen the devastation what these terrorists leave behind, because a lot of them are cowards. They don't come out and fight. They're not fighters. They're not like men on a battlefield. Don't get me wrong. If you've got soldiers on a battlefield fighting each other, them are soldiers, and that's what they do. But when you've got people who blow up buildings with innocent people in them, and you've got people who slaughter people for the sake of religion, then I'm sorry, that's nothing to do with fighting. That isn't. That's terrorism, and that's just, to be honest, that's cowardice. I just see it as cowardice myself, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. People might have different views on that, but I just see them as cowards. Always have done. I've started in my head anyway with stupid stories and bits and bobs, and there was one particular thing what struck me last night as I was dropping sleep. I had this very, very strange dream about a man who basically had a chip on his shoulder the size of Blackpool Tower, all because he was disabled, but not disabled. He was disabled like us. He wasn't on a drip and out like that, and he literally was horrible to people. He would bang into them with his stick. He would shout abuse at them. He would taunt drivers and stuff for not letting the ramp down. He would literally do everything he can to make people's life miserable because his wasn't as good as it was. But something happened to him. I don't know. I'll go through this, whether he falls asleep or something. And while he's asleep or in a coma or something or other, he goes through 4 or 5 experiences where he finds out exactly what pain is like, exactly what disability is like. And then when he comes out of it, he's a lot changed. He realises that he's lucky to be alive, and that his disability isn't as bad as it could be, and all this sort of thing. It was just an idea that came to me while I was dropping off last night. These things come to me at random, weird, bloody times, I'm telling you. But that's an idea for something. I'm going to read a poem out in a moment for Steve Cook. It's one of my drunk poems, but it's not a drunk poem, and it's called Liquid Lunch. And I know he'll like this one, because it's literally about somebody trying to justify how much they drink. So this one's for Steve Cook. Liquid Lunch, a poem. They say I'm an alcoholic. I tell you it just isn't true. I can handle my drink, a pint in each hand. Now does that sound like a problem to you? Just because I like a drink, or 2, or 3, or 4, I know how many I can handle before I hit the floor. They tell me I drink too much and don't eat enough, but the drink is my saviour, and I'm a firm believer. If they don't like it, tough. The whiskey I drink every Thursday, it's like a religion to me, and the lager I quench as I sit on this bench is just a liquid lunch to see. I make it a matter of principle, I only drink twice a week, Monday to Friday, then Saturday to Monday. That is the future I seek. And it's also a rule of mine that I only drink on days with a T in. Today, tomorrow, and to next day. Now, is that such an unpardonable sin? To me, the pub's a place to meet friends and discuss matters of importance, like who can down the most drinks and still be able to think, and then maybe also to dance. It's not just a place where we talk rubbish for hours about football and women at all. I educated myself in the pub where I go, mostly from the graffiti on the toilet wall. So next time you want to lecture me about the error of my ways, just remember I am not an alcoholic, and that is the way it will stay. There is nothing wrong with a drink. It gives me time to think and ponder questions like this. How will I get up from this hole in the floor when my legs seem to have gone amiss? Hope you like that one, Steve. This poem I'm going to read out is a poem that's a favourite of a friend of mine called Sarah Barnett, and it's called The Time of Life. She really likes this one. It started its ticking at the human life's birth, counted down the time that it stayed on the earth, told a tale of life lived to the end, was so accurate you could always depend. It was a simple thing presented at the start. Its second hand ticked like a slow beating heart, measured each breath, each small gasp of air, timed all the days that it would be there. At the start of its ticking it moved with precision, kept perfect time with each year's addition. It seemed as if the life was fun and ideal, the hands would move smoothly as if they could feel. While time waits for no man or woman on earth, we know we are dying from the moment of birth. As the years they sped by and the ages came quick, it slowed down its workings and the hands weren't so quick. While eventually it stopped and the mechanism ceased, the body it monitored its life was deceased. It waited again for the next life to start as it took up its place in a new baby's heart. That one was for Sarah Barnett. Well, I just decided today to read out a couple of poems. Like I said, it's not been a good day, so I just wanted to finish with a smile and a bit of a thought. And I'll do another video tomorrow. You all take care. Hope you're really, really well on this Monday. And I hope you're having a better day than I am. See you soon. Thank you for watching my daily vlog. I hope it was informative and interesting. If you like what I'm doing, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking there. And if you want to see exactly what I was talking about yesterday, you can look up there. Bye for now.